thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. It's Fafita. Grab down the middle. It's Poe. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Using his legs, it's Davidson. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. First play taken in, deep shot. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up second down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. The back's got it. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver. Short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. That's an important first down on that running play.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback keeps the football. He finds some space. And here he goes. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The ball is picked off. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
He's going to hand this off. As the first down is still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, I think usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third and short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Look out, room to run here. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. We'll set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Fifita. Defense is coming after him. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. They'll run it here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Tigers, as they put 6 more on the board. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense. offense onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And now the running back's got it again. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Moves out of the pocket. He breaks free. Past the 25. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, we're just hearing this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pass rush closing in. The sure hands. It's Davidson. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Looking to throw. It's Fafita. Over the middle. It's Poe. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Trying to convert with a sweep. 1 down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He hands it off from the gun. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. On the move now. Both run tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring them down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll give it to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. This time enough for one more play in the half. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Lagway. The receiver grabs it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The offense right to the line, playing the tempo now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Using his legs here. And play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That penalty sets up the offense with a 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Caught behind the line. It's Davidson.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now operating in the red zone. Gives it to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The freshman brings him down quickly. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Fafita. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, knocked loose in the end zone. Who's a scrum? Who's got it?
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Design quarterback run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Makes the grab, and that's a nice gain, but he's going to be short of that marker.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out and do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. To the air, it's Fafita. Off target and incomplete.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
He got it. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking for some space. It's White. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. QB keeper all the way. Tackle, but first down. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. It's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here, 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in 1 play. Can they keep it going? Looking deep down the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Score the touchdown, but need a 2-point conversion to make it a 1-possession game. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's White. He'll get into the end zone. A 2-point try draws them within 8 points, a 1-score game.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Makes the grab. It's Brown. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
That's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the running back takes the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Third down play for this offense. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Catch made on the out route. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Leaning on the run game here. First down and more. He's still running. They gain him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And now a carry here for the fullback. The Assault were able to bring him down quickly. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here comes 4th down, and look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.